Hi, scholars. Today we are going to start a new topic. We are going to be focusing on fraction as division. Our I can statement for the day is I can identify a fraction as division and can use visual fraction models or equations to represent the problem. Now I will be modeling for you how we can represent fraction as division. Before I get started, what is your thoughts? At this moment, you are going to be stopping, thinking, and writing after I read the question to hear your thoughts about the situation. There are 7 students in Kara's art club. They need to share 2 rolls of clay equally. Kara wants to know how much clay she will get. Which expression represents this problem? Is it 2 times 7, 2 divided by 7, 7 divided by 2, or 7 minus 2? Pause the video at this moment to stop and do your thinking. When you are finished, you press play to continue. And the answer is 2 divided by 7. You may be wondering, how is it possible to divide a smaller number by a larger number? What would that answer possibly be? Well, pay close attention in this lesson to find out, because you can divide a smaller number by a bigger number. So based on the situation, we know that we will be dividing 2 by 7 since Kara's art class has 2 rolls of clay, which I represent there, and there are 7 students. So how is it possible to share the 2 by the 7 students? If we should give 2 students, then the other 5 students will not have any. So that wouldn't be fair sharing. And when we are talking about division, we have to share fairly and make sure that everyone gets the same amount. So what can be done in this situation? We can break this roll of clay in 7 pieces. So we partition it in 7. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we could give 1 piece of this to each of these students. And we could also partition the other piece of clay into 7 since we have 7 students. So doing this, we are able to share equally with these students. So we could give this student one of each of the piece of clay, then that student gets 2 pieces. The other student gets 2 pieces. The other student gets 2 pieces. Other student gets 2 pieces. The other student gets 2 pieces, and the other student gets 2 pieces. This would make a fair share. So with this, each student would basically get 2 7, because here we have 1 7 and 1 7, which would make 2 7. The same for the rest of them. So that means Kara would get 2 7 of the clay. Now let's reflect. Earlier, you were asked, is it possible to divide a smaller number by a larger number? Having watched the video, you can say that yes, you can. It is possible to divide a smaller number by a larger number. When you do that, your quotient or your answer will always be a fraction.